Hi, and welcome to the second episode of just another Let's Play. I'm Meep, the channel's new to the world, and to start out today, I'm actually going to be right back after I build a wall to make some to-do lists. Let's see here. Nope. So, temporary wall built. This is, on one side I've got mechanics that I want to go over. So this is, I ran short on signs. So even if I had all the ideas and the space, I don't have the wood right now. So I want to do multi-layer water mechanics, which is what's probably going to end up happening today because I have the water buckets. I want to explore how mobs interact with water, just various mobs interacting with water. I want to go through all the redstone components. At some point, I'm going to want to go through some basic redstone contraptions before I potentially work my way up to more complicated redstone contraptions. I want to look at how various mob spawn mechanics work. I'm almost certain that there's more on here, but I don't have space. Well, and I don't have signs. So hopefully that's going to end up bigger. And then on the other side here, I have what I actually want to get done in the world. So instead of mechanics, I explore actually what I want to get done in the world. So on my list is get redstone, because that's step one to being able to complete some of the redstone mechanics. Then let's see here. Building a basic house, because apparently houses are a good idea. And then, again, I'm certain that there's more things on this list, but I ran out of signs. Is this is the worst staircase ever. I want to remove it and swap it, probably in the short term, with ladders and a water pit at the bottom, and in the long term with a pair of bubble vaders. Apparently I am eating rotten flesh. So I'm actually going to start with this first goal of get redstone, and I'm just going to go down and do strip mining. So unless I run into a cave, I'm probably just going to show what I found at the end. That's again the wrong button. Got hotkeys, but I'm not good at using them yet. So something interesting happened. Let's just see how many there are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 redstone and 28 redstone dust. Not going to be nearly enough in the long run, but that makes me happy. And another interesting thing. Let's see here. That is a 1.18 cave. And that is 1.18 skeleton. So I've found a cave. Now I'm gonna move on to working on some of those other tasks, like ladders. All I actually did find was some lapis, because I found the lapis, and then I found the redstone dust, and then I found the cave. I think my first step here is going to be that. Or actually, no, I need this, and I need this for now. I'll meet you at the top, or actually, no, I won't. I put all my stuff in a chest, so I wouldn't lose it all. I am going to, for now, waste all of my wood on sticks, so I can waste all of my wood on ladders, so that this can be less of a mess. And now I'll meet you back once I have this mess sorted. So, ladder's in place. As you may or may not notice, there's a very real possibility that I have less experience with levels than I did before, and that is because I managed to fall while making this, despite the fact that there is water at the bottom, which means that I now have added a lovely sign to mechanics to explore, because I've also found out I can do this, which is why there's not as many ladders as I thought there was going to be. And this lovely sign is ladder mechanics, because apparently I don't know as much about those as I thought I did. Once again, the food situation is because I don't have food on hand, and not just because I'm forgetting to eat. Look, I've got enough wheat for another piece of bread. Ooh, I'm actually regenerating health for the first time in a while. And plant some more wheat. And then trees for wood, because all of my wood has gone into ladders. It's all going to be ladders and signs. Now let's see, what's my to-do list? What else is on my to-do list? Redstone, house, stairs. Gonna add another sign. Because I need that, apparently. So I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna go see if I can get... I want to see if I can get the coal up there. There is a very high risk I'm going to fall getting the coal up there. So I'm not going to stop the recording to get the coal up there. I am going to actively pillar up to get the coal up there. I think what I want to do now is I'm kind of tempted to see if I can clear out and live in that cave, because I don't know. I like caves. Making my world all ugly. Cause see, this is why I didn't stop recording. Anyways, I'm making my world all ugly because I'm ill prepared. Wait. Oops. That was wholly unnecessary. Okay. Let's see here. There's a very high probability that my pinky will slip and I will fall. Normally, when I'm doing stupid things, when I'm doing silly things like this, making ill-informed choices, I I use the toggle hold accessibility setting because I don't trust my pinky. But I don't feel like going into settings right now. Ooh. That's the coal over there. Let's grab here. No reason to not take the iron. Okay. Coal is there. And yes, I could be using my iron pickaxe. It would make this faster. I have few enough resources that I'm being stingy with it. Mm-hmm. This is more resources than I probably should have put into getting this coal. At some point, I will have to go back and get rid of the scaffolding, but not today. Because that was a lot more fun. Yep, left a lovely scar and I didn't even get all of the coal. There's still coal down there. Okay. That's 14 coal. Let's see if... Oh, I turned all of my wood into sticks, right. Whack some trees. Is it not night? Look at it saying it's not night. Okay, that actually is not quite night. Okay. Put the crafting table that belongs down here back. Which I don't even need because torches are something you can make without. Crafting table. Eat the apple you got. Okay. Time to risk death. Actually, before I do that. And I've been mining. This is what I've been mining. Ow. I just have a corridor. And I can probably turn into a proper straight mine, but put you guys away so I don't lose you. Along with these other things. Sword is a good idea. Okay. My eventual sorting system is going to be a mess. I guarantee you that. And I probably shouldn't be running because I'm running down my hunger, and that means I'm more likely to die, but I am lazy. Oh, that's what I didn't bring. Building blocks. Should probably also make a shield. Oh, oops. Yes, this is gorgeous. And let's get over here. And those are going to kill me. Oops. Well. I don't get to be surprised. I'm really not allowed to be surprised by that. I still am. Also kind of disappointed in myself. Let's try this again. I have chicken. I have chicken. I didn't realize I had chicken. Got enough food? No. Let's see if I can get up into my bed before things spawn and start trying to kill me. And then I'll see if I can kill any fish and cook them. Nope. Oh. And there goes my bed. Okay, so let's see here. I think my house is over here. My house is somewhere. And by house, I mean, oh, little hole in the ground. And there it is. There it is. That's what I wanted. Nope. Okay. Take 3, I think. Not that way. Why do I do this to myself? Okay. Here we are. Do this with less fall damage. Okay. There, at least. Oh dear. Oh dear. One moment. I just realized that my recording has been weird probably this entire time. Okay, apologies about that. I'm going to grab let's see if I can get my stuff. What was I even doing before I died? Twice. I think I was getting food. Yeah, I was getting food. Oh, my furnace blew up. Okay. See if there's any fishies. Or pigs or cows. Or anything I can eat. With sugarcane, if I can get the chicken, I'll have pumpkin pie. But for now, I'm going to go for the pigs because I actually really do like to kill the, breed up the cows for leather. Come on. Okay. Okay, now let's see here. I turned all of my coal into torches. Okay. Pork chops are good food. There we go. There we go. So, up here, I am going to change the sign and then realize I left my water buckets for water mechanics down there because I'm running to the end of this. But on this side, the first thing I want to do is got that. We are still on there. I'm going to change this one to floor, cave, and those are probably my short-term goals. Coal question mark and the wood. Those are tasks that I'm looking at. Now, water buckets. I'm going to go grab those and be right back. Okay, water buckets acquired. So what I established yesterday, I'm pretty sure that if you put two water buckets adjacent to each other, they create a source block next to each other. This includes if you flood your world. It doesn't actually have to be contained. So I've got a water source here and a water source here. So they form a water source here even if I try and remove that. But if I remove this one, and then I try and remove this one, and then I try and remove this one, they all go away. So two water source blocks next to each other, feeding into each other horizontally makes a third water source. Does that continue if it is more vertical? So let's see here. I want, no, that's my issue. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna dig holes in the ground instead of trying to place blocks. That feels faster. My shovel is down there still. I am bad at logistics. So what I'm asking is, I know if I place a water bucket here and a water bucket here, a source block will form here. I remove the bottom from under this, what will happen? It does not form a source block. Okay. So there needs to be a solid block underneath for the source block. So they need to run into each other and not onto another block, which probably explains why this doesn't form source blocks, because they're not running onto another block. And then, so you have to build it from the bottom up, because here, let me make a 4x4 water source here so I can play with, because I think it has to do with, if I place water buckets here, and then I place another set down there, okay, so that's actually, there is something else going on there with multiple layers. My bed is all the way down here because I moved it all the way down here. It's a safer place for my bed to be. But it is down there. Okay, so that worked fine, but it was already flowing, so the moment it had a source block beneath it, let me, got something else I want to check. Yeah, that's what happens when you spill water everywhere. You get seeds. Oh wait. So I'm pretty sure this isn't an infinite source. If I put a water bucket down there, it is an infinite source. So a source block of water acts as a block as far as whether or not a block becomes a source block. And then the final thing I want to look at least right now, if you have ideas for more water mechanics for me to test out and figure out how they work, please let me know, because I'm trying to get a comprehensive guide on how water mechanics work at this point. And I got this shovel so I wouldn't have to dig by hand, and I still ended up digging by hand. This is where I, again, say I never claimed to be good at this. Okay. A little stepping stool. Where did I put this? I'm sure let's put a step stool near. Okay. And then that. So that would, if this was on a single layer, it would fill the entire thing. because these two would flow and make this a full block. These two would flow and make this a full block. These two would flow and make this a full block. Those two, that one. Those two, that one. Those two, that one. And then, but it doesn't because there isn't any source blocks underneath. But if I do these two, it updates that way. And I do that one and then that one. So that ended up working entirely in a 3x3, which I did not expect. I ran into issues with this before because things wouldn't update, I think. The water blocks didn't, the flow didn't update. Oh, okay, that's what's going on there. Okay. Let's see if I can get rid of this using 3 blocks. Oh, that'll work. Okay. Use the shovel meat. And then if I block this section off, okay. So that's a more solid set of mechanics. And I want to write this down in a book and quill. That's what I want to do. I want to write this down with a book and quill. So let's see here. I'm going to instead grab a sign, grab some planks, grab some wood. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write on the sign what I learned. So I'll end up writing this down with the book and quill when I get one, and I'm going to add to my list of to-dos that I need to get some books and quills. So get books and quill. And then for now, we are going to add a sign that says water source is created by two adjacent sources over a solid block block where water source counts as a solid block. Oops. Okay. Adjacent sources. Okay. So, never claimed to be good at this. Trying to get better. Thank you for watching another Let's Play, and I will see you next week.